Howdy gamers, how's it going? Jester back at it again with another dog shit video. Let me tell you, this is a bit of a compulsive one. So I just got done recording, editing, uploading the mechanical keyboard video, talking about me building my mechanical keyboard. I was good, kind of happy it came out, kind of happy I asked some people, and turns out my mic actually sounds okay, which honestly I'm happy about, because I spent a long time working on it, and I was worried this mic would be dog shit, and it isn't. You can fix it. So I was happy. I was gonna reward myself, you know? Does a video, I'm gonna destroy my cock a little bit. I'm gonna beat my meat, haven't beat my meat all day. I'm gonna show it a little love. I looked over at my phone for a minute, and I saw my phone told me Sakura Beach is on sale, and I'm like, you know what? I think I'm in the mood to destroy my dick to some hentai. And I've always been a big supporter of hentai games. I've talked to him a bit before on this channel. I think the meat tastes a little sweeter if you get to hunt for it. So I'm like, alright, I'm gonna buy Sakura Beach. It's $2. That's a fair price. That's on sale. I think it's pretty good. And so I was kind of getting into it, and I'm like, okay, the writing for a visual novel, it's really not too bad. I was getting into the flow. Like, these characters are okay, like, kind of stereotypical, but the game's got unique enough parts where I'm like, alright, this ain't too bad. I was about, like, 5-10 minutes in, and I'm like, and then, like, they were doing, like, kind of lewd things, like, you saw each of their underwear, and I was like, alright, man, it's building up. They've got a bit of tension. There's some story, right? We're gonna get there. It's gonna take their time, but that build-up, it's worth it. It's worth it, that hunt. And so I was just chilling, you know, playing the game, but my finger was kind of getting sore because I was just clicking through that shit like a fucking madman. And, you know, at that point, you know, I've been staring at some anime titties for long enough that cock was hard. Had the cock fully out at this point. Just out. So I'm like, alright, we're going to get to that sex scene eventually. And you got to the point where... Sorry, a bit of a set-in that there's a chance that my mother's going to see this video. Yeah, I'm going to move on. And so, oh man, that made it tougher to talk about. Whatever. And so I'm like, man, my fucking hand's getting sore. I wasn't really destroying the wiener yet, but, you know, my hand was getting sore just from clicking, so I even downloaded an auto clicker just to get you through that shit faster. And I saw it and I'm like, oh, the scenes were progressing, alright? The scenes were going there. And I'm like, oh, it was ramping up. There's even a point where the two girls that they're talking about having a harem with started making out. And I'm like, ooh, it is getting steamy in here. And so I was playing through the game, and I'm like, oh my god, fucking diamonds at this point, alright? This is good. For a visual novel, build up, holy fuck. Great. And I got to the point, and they're like confessing their love to the anime guy I was playing as. And I'm like, shit, it's about to happen. It is about to fucking happen. And then they went back home after confessing their love. And I'm like, oh, we're in the bedroom now. It's time. And then the fucking game ended. I swear to God. The game just ended. And I'm like, oh, no. No, you did not just do me like that. There's no fucking way. There's no way. I have never felt such an intense blue ball in my entire life. Holy shit. I can feel it still. And so, at that point, I started going through the stages of grief, where I'm like, okay, I refuse to believe. Did I accidentally skip past them? Did I not enable a nudity setting somewhere? Like, where did I go wrong? And I tried looking it up, because usually you can just look up, like, Sakura Beach nudity or Sakura Beach sex scene. You'll find it. I couldn't find anything. These greasy, slimy motherfuckers put out this good piece of art. Did not show me any titties. You saw a bit of side boob, but I expected full on going on. I paid $2 of my hard-earned American USD. I'm furious. I don't know what could quell my anger. Alright? I think I might need to commit a war crime. I think I might need to be the kind of person that you read about in history books for the worst things. I think this is it. Hitler, Stalin, Mao Zedong, I think they played Sakura Beach. I think that's what happened. Holy shit. That's about all I have to say though, gamers. You guys have a good one.